Crystal Wick here with Artbeads, and I'm excited because Nick Regine is here, the professor of crystal. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Crystal. How's it going?
Great. We're excited because you're going to show us how to use the crystal applicator tool and rose pins.
I am, so let's get started.
So, Nick, can you show us how to do rose pins using the crystal applicator?
Certainly. Explain what I have in front of me first. I have some dies. I also have the rose pins. I have the crystal applicator hand tool. There's also a little adapter that I'm going to need to screw up inside of there. And down the bottom here, I actually have a double-sided sticky adhesive tape. So I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to remove that little pot that's there. So I'm going to place that back down so that you can see that it's totally clear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the die and I'm going to put the sticky side going down into the top part of the die, and I'm going to take this cotter pin and I'm going to push this cotter pin and position it down inside of the die. The reason that I'm doing that is that it's actually going to make the rose pin stick up inside of the top of the die. So that adhesive is going to make contact so that it holds it while that I put it the top part of the die onto the crystal applicator hand tool. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the thumb screw and I'm going to start the thumb screw where that it goes into the die. That'll hold that to the top. I'm going to take the adapter and I'm going to screw the adapter into the hand tool. So you can see there that it needs to be screwed all the way down. I'm going to place the adapter onto here. I'm going to tighten the thumb screw and I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to place the bottom die into the crystal applicator hand tool. Once I do that, I'm going to set the thumb screw here and I'm all set to go. So the next thing that we're going to work with is we're going to be working with the rose pins. So you can see here that we have the shiny faceted side of the crystal, and I have some prongs on the back. What the prongs are going to do is it's going to go through the craft suede, and I'm going to use the hand tool to squeeze it so that I fold those prongs over. So I'll show you here. I'm going to take one of the rose pins. I'm going to position it into the top. You can see that the sticky tape is holding the rose pin in place. I'm going to pick up the craft suede. I'm going to come over to here. And I'm just going to push. Voila. I've turned around and I've attached a rose pin.
That's so easy. Do it again.
So we'll do another one. Pick up the rose pin. Place it into the top. Come over to here. And I can create a pattern.
Oh.
By pushing. There are 3 different sizes of rose pins, as I mentioned earlier, the 16, the 20, or the 34. It's just changing out the top die, and the 34 has the bottom die and the top are used just for the 34, where the 16 and the 20 share the bottom die because it's the diameter of the prongs on the back are a little bit smaller, so the way that it's machined will help press it in. But this is a great tool. It's really fun and easy to create patterns. We could do this on a jacket. We could turn around and create a bracelet, maybe even do some flip-flops that are out there. So just a way of attaching, no glue needed.
That's great, Nick. Oh, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. I'm glad that you like it.